So for the past 2 weeks, the Russians are busy attacking Odessa. And the question is why? One is because of the Black Sea. Number two is because of ethnic Russians in Moldova. So the Russians want to completely make Ukraine a landlocked country. They want to detach Ukraine from the Black Sea. And that is why they want to take Odessa. If they take Odessa, that means Ukraine becomes a landlocked country. And number two, the Russians will get very close to ethnic Russians in Moldova. You know, part of Moldova was once part of the Russian Empire. But after the collapse of the Soviet Union, the Russians gave it to Moldova. And now they can see Moldova is a threat to Russians because they support the West. So they want to get close to Moldova, and they'll get close to ethnic Russians in Moldova. If you look back in 2014, in Crimea, this is Crimea Peninsula, the Russians took control of the Sea of Azov, right? They took control of the Sea of Azov. And now they want to take control of the Black Sea around Odessa. Kherson is already controlled. Mariupol is already controlled by the Russians. Zaporozhye is already controlled by the Russians. So if they don't take control of the Black Sea, that means the Americans or NATO will have an opportunity to put up their submarines, aircraft carriers, warships right on all the territories that the Russians have annexed. So the Russians will annex all the strategic important places, then they will give the rest to Ukraine. Ukraine can join NATO after that. If they join NATO, strategically, Ukraine will be useless to NATO, because this is the part that NATO need. NATO wants to take control of the Black Sea. They need the Sea of Azov, because if they control the Sea of Azov, they will have the opportunity to put their warships right on Russian borders, because this is Russia here, this is the Sea of Azov, this is Crimea Peninsula. And that is why the Russians took Crimea Peninsula back in 2014. Because if they don't take control of Sea of Azov, that means NATO will be right on their doorsteps. And that is why they took control of the Sea of Azov. And they are doing the same thing again here. They will take Odessa. And that is why they decided not to extend. It's one of the reasons why they decided not to extend the grain deal in Odessa, because they need Odessa badly, right? So this is the Russian game plan. The Russians are not just throwing bombs anyhow. People think they are just fighting for fighting's sake. No, they are fighting strategically. So they want to annex all the strategic important places within Ukraine, making Ukraine useless to NATO. Because without the Black Sea, without the Sea of Azov, Ukraine becomes useless to NATO. And that is why NATO is hesitating to allow Ukraine join the alliance. So that is the Russian game plan. Thank you.